Hey guys! Welcome back to the laboratory. In this video, we are looking at combustile fuels and pollution. By the end of this video, you should be able to recall the names of pollutants formed as a result of burning fuels, describe the effect of acid rain, and explain how different pollutants are formed. So, let's go! A pollutant is a substance that has undesirable effects on its environment. When fuels such as oil, coal, and gas are burned, a number of atmospheric pollutants can be released, namely soot, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, and nitrogen dioxide. When a fuel undergoes complete combustion, that is, burning in a plentiful supply of air, there are enough oxygen atoms to oxidize the carbon atoms, and so the products of the reaction are carbon dioxide and water. Carbon monoxide and soot are formed during the incomplete combustion of a fuel, that is, when there is an insufficient supply of oxygen available. This time, there aren't enough oxygen atoms to oxidize all the carbon atoms, and so both pollutants are formed. Carbon monoxide is a colourless, odourless, tasteless, toxic gas. It binds to the hemoglobin in red blood cells, limiting the amount of oxygen the cell can carry and reducing the amount of oxygen that is transported around the body. In turn, the presence of carbon monoxide in the red blood cells can cause fainting, and in the worst case scenario, death. Soot is tiny particles of carbon. If inhaled, soot can lead to respiratory problems as it builds up in the lungs and airways. The presence of soot in the environment also causes a haze, which reduces visibility and can lead to the blackening of buildings. Sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides are pollutants that contribute to the production of acid rain. Sulfur dioxide is produced when fuels containing sulfur impurities are burned. Nitrogen oxides are formed in internal combustion engines, where nitrogen in the air reacts with oxygen at very high temperatures. These pollutants then dissolve in the water in clouds, forming dilute sulfuric acid and dilute nitric acid. The presence of these substances in clouds causes rain to fall as acid rain, which in turn causes several problems. Acid rain can change the pH of aquatic environments and soils, causing the death of aquatic organisms and affecting the growth of crops. It also corrodes metals and weathers buildings that are made of limestone or marble, which over time causes a breakdown in the building structures. Here's an example of a past paper question that I'd like for you to attempt to test your understanding of the content covered in this video. Pause the video and take your time to work it through. Press play once you're ready to check your answers. Diesel oil can contain impurities of sulfur. Burning diesel oil containing impurities of sulfur can result in acid rain. Acid rain is harmful to the environment. Explain how acid rain is formed and the harm it can do. Here we have another 6-mark question. Like I always emphasize, there are more than 6 points that you can make to achieve your marks for this type of question, so be as detailed in your answer as you can be. But remember, the marks for this question are not solely awarded for the points made, but also for the structure of the answer given and the accuracy of the scientific knowledge you display. So, let's talk through the points you can make to answer this question. The question has asked us to do 2 things. Explain how acid rain is formed as a result of sulfur dioxide specifically, and then discuss the harm that acid rain can do. Let's start by explaining how the acid rain is formed. Acid rain is formed when the sulfur impurities in the diesel oil react with oxygen, in turn forming sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is an acidic gas, which dissolves into rain clouds to form sulfuric acid. The presence of sulfuric acid in the clouds then makes the rainwater acidic. This acidic rain corrodes metals, damages buildings, plants, trees, makes rivers and waterways acidic, which causes the death of fish and other water life. So, how did you do on this question? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for joining me in the laboratory. Please leave a like on this video if you found it useful, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss another one. See you soon!